guys, so I am finally doing the gender old wives tales prediction test, whatever you wanna call it. We did a total of 23 tests, so it's kind of a lot, and a lot of them are just like little things and a lot of them are like things that we already did. So I'm just putting it all in one video to get a count of what the old wives tales say that we're having. Ooh, sorry for the lighting change, that was awkward. I do want to add that this is 100% just for fun. None of these have, well, some of them claim to have some scientific evidence behind them, but most of these are purely for fun. There's nothing behind these at all, just for fun. So these old wives' tales are just said to be passed down from generation to generation. And the different ones say, if this happens, you're having a girl, if this happens, you're having a boy. So like I said, it is just for fun. I'm going to go ahead and begin. So I am going to have a scoreboard here like I did in my video with the twins, something similar to that. So I'm going to have girls and boys, I'm going to have them adding up right here so you can see the count as we go along. I'm going to go ahead and begin. These are in no order whatsoever. So first we're going to do the Chinese gender chart. So the way that this works is that you have to take your lunar age at the time of conception and the lunar month. So it's very important that you get the lunar age and you don't just look at your age that you are, because the Chinese calendar says that you're not actually the age that you are in our time. So according to that chart, there are several online if you want to see what yours says, but according to that chart, ours says girl. So that is 1 point for the girl side. So then you have the Mayan chart, or the Mayan calendar, Mayan theory, I don't know which one it is, and that says that if both your age at conception and the year of conception, if both of those numbers are even or odd, so if they're both the same, then you're having a girl, and if one is even and one is odd, then you're having a boy. So according to that theory, I was 21 at the time of conception, and the year was 2013, so that makes them both odd. So according to the Mayans, I am having a girl, so that is another point for the girl side. So the next test is the heart rate test, and I have heard some people say that there is some kind of scientific evidence behind this. Some people say it's just complete BS. So according to this old wives' tale, if your baby's heartbeat is above 140, then you're having a girl, and if it is below 140, then you're having a boy. So at every single one of our appointments, our baby's heart rate has been above 140. So according to that old wives' tale, we are having a girl. So the next one is the baking soda test. According to this test, well, what you do is you take a portion of your urine and add it to baking soda, just like a tablespoon of baking soda, and if it fizzes like beer, if it fizzes a lot, foams a lot, something along those lines, then you're having a boy. If it does absolutely nothing or just foams up just a little bit, then you're having a girl. So I did this test twice. So I'm going to go ahead and add a clip of that test, and you can see what our result was. Still nothing. So this is my third time of doing this particular test. It's just super easy to do, so it's not like I have to go out of my way to do it, but yeah, there's definitely nothing happening there. So as you can see, the result to that test was indeed a girl. So that is another point for the girl side. Then we have the cabbage test. This is something similar. This is really popular right now. I didn't do this with any of my other pregnancies, but I kind of wish that I did so I could compare. What you do is you take cabbage and you boil it, and you drain the cabbage, and then you take the cabbage water and you add it to equal parts of your urine. So it has to be the same amount, and you pour them together. And if it turns out, I think it was a reddish pink, then you're having a boy. And if it stays the same, or like a purplish bluish tint, then you're having a girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in our results so you can see what our result was. I see a little bit of a bluish tint, actually.
I see black.
No, it's supposed to be the tint of the juice. Look in the screen. Okay, let's ask you. Oh no, there we go. Okay, look in the screen. I see purple. Do you see purple? You see the purple?
I see blue.
I see blue too, which is weird. I'm going to completely cross red and pink off the list. So, according to the red cabbage test, again, it says we are having a girl. So as you can see, our result for that one was indeed a girl. So the next one is IntelliGender. They claim that if you do the test that the accuracy of their test is about, I think it was 80 or 90%. So we did this test and it was correct with the boys. We did the test again, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in our results. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Ba-da-da. Whoa. Unmistakable boy result, in my opinion. Try not to move this. See, tell me what you think. But I'm pretty sure that is clearly a boy. So there's still some stuff floating up there. I don't think it matters, but it's been 5 minutes. But I'm pretty sure that looks like a boy. But I'm pretty sure that's a boy. Correct me if I'm wrong. So as you can see, the result of that test was a boy. So there's 1 point for the boys' side. All right, the next one is your wedding ring on a string test. So what you do is you take just a piece of thread and you add your wedding ring to the bottom of it. And the theory says that if it goes in circles, you're having a girl, and if it goes, or you hold it over your stomach, if it goes in circles, you're having a girl, and if it goes back and forth or front to back, you're having a boy. So here is our results for that one. It goes in a circle, and then it goes back and forth. It goes in a circle, and then it goes back. I feel like I'm like trying not to move it. I'm just gonna not look at it and tell me what you see. That baby is kicking so much right now. Oh my god. What do you see?
Okay. In a circle.
Do you think it was circle then?
Yeah.
So that's gonna go ahead and be a vote for the girl side. So as you can see, that is another point for the girl side. The next one is you take the last born child's hairline. So in our case, it would be Caden. And if it is a straight line, then you're having a child of the same gender, and if it comes to a point, then you're having a child of the opposite gender. So Caden's hairline is indeed a straight line, which indicates that we are having a boy. So there is another point for the boys' side. The next old wives' tale refers to your feet and how cold they are. So the test says that if well, it's not really a test, the theory says that if your feet are colder this pregnancy than they were pre-pregnancy, that you are having a boy, and if they have stayed the same or you haven't noticed anything, then you're having a girl. I actually remember my feet being colder with the boys, but this time, if anything, they're hotter. They're definitely not colder, and that might have to do with it being summer outside. But according to that old wives' tale, we are having a girl. The next one is if you're carrying high or low. All right, so this theory says that if you carry high, you're having a girl, and if you carry low, you're having a boy. So obviously I'm like 15, I'll be 15 weeks tomorrow. So I mean, all of this can change. How do you think I'm carrying, babe?
I think you're carrying like a pregnant person. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. People have said that I'm carrying high, but this is how I carry with all of my pregnancies.
I think it's in the middle.
In the middle of my stomach?
Mm-hmm.
Or the middle in between high and low?
Both.
Okay, well, if you had to guess, what would you guess?
High.
High?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think high too, even though I carried this like this with all my pregnancies, but let's go ahead and say high. So we think that I am carrying a little bit on the higher side. I've also heard other people in my videos tell me that I'm carrying high, so we're gonna go ahead and vote that as a high carry, which indeed would be another point for the girl side. The next one has to do with your hands. The theory says that if your hands are drier this pregnancy, then you're having a boy, and if they are not any noticeably drier, then you're having a girl. So my hands have not changed, so I guess that is another point for the girl. The next old wives' tale is a pretty popular one and has to do with your cravings. It says that if you're craving salty or sour, you're having a boy, and if you're craving sweet, then you're having a girl. I have talked about nonstop this pregnancy how I've craved like strawberries and fruits this whole pregnancy, so that's going to be another point for the girl. The next one has to do with your moodiness. So I went ahead and asked Drake what if he thinks I was being more moody this pregnancy, and supposedly if you're more moody, you're having a girl. If you're not as moody, you're having a boy. This one I'm gonna ask the hubby because he knows my personality better than anybody. So, this pregnancy, have I been moodier than usual?
Yeah.
Yes? So according to that test, we are having a girl. The next one has to do with your skin. The theory says that if you have better skin in your pregnancy, then you are having a boy. And if your skin has had more acne and just been drier and just been all bad, then they say that you're having a girl because she steals your beauty. So according to that test, my skin has been absolutely horrible, and I was talking about that in my last vlog. So according to that test, we're having a boy, or a girl, having a girl. The next one has to do with which side you sleep on. So the theory says that if you sleep on your left side, you're having a boy, and if you sleep on your right side, then you're having a girl. I usually sleep on my right side, but all of a sudden when I got pregnant, I switched to my left side and have to sleep on my left side every single night. So according to that test, we are having a boy. The next old wives' tale deals with your morning sickness. The theory says that if you've had a lot of morning sickness, been very sick in your pregnancy, then you're having a girl. And if you have not been very sick, then you're having a boy. So according to that test, we are definitely having a girl. The next one is headaches. If you have had headaches during your pregnancy, it is said that you are having a boy. And if you have not had any headaches, then it says that you're having a girl. So I have not had any headaches this pregnancy. So that is indeed another point for a girl. The next one is kind of a fun one. What you do is you take a fork and a spoon. So your husband or your significant other hides them underneath pillows, and you have one, like a fork under one pillow and a spoon under the other pillow. Then you call the mother-to-be into the room, and she comes and she sits on one of the pillows, not seeing which one you hid it under. So we did the best 2 out of 3 this time because obviously it's just complete chance. So I guess better chances if you get 2 out of 3, right? So we went ahead in this one, and I will insert a clip.
Okay, so I'm doing the test where I have to hide a spoon or a fork underneath these pillows. And if she sits on a spoon, it's a girl, fork is a boy, I think. I hope so. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how this goes. Spoon. Let's see.
Intuition. Alright, Lily, I gotta sit on one. It's calling me to that one, so I'm gonna sit on this one. No, hold on, we have to look. Oh, it says girl. And did you say we're gonna do the best 2 out of 3?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna do the best 2 out of 3.
Forgot that part.
I've heard people say that, because obviously this is just like chance. So they say like the best 2 out of 3 makes it better. So, okay, so we're gonna do it 2 more times, and then the one that has the most wins. So do it again.
Okay, well, obviously she got lucky by sitting on the girl spoon. I want a boy again. I wouldn't mind a girl, but boys are just so much easier. So here we go for hiding it again. I'm just gonna put it in the same spot. I'm lazy. Here we go. Okay.
Lily. Really?
I'm a popular person. I have text messages.
Oh, my bad. Sorry we're not as popular as Drake is. Okay, I'm gonna stop this one. What? Do you wanna see what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What is it?
Fork.
A fork! That means boy! So we're down to the final one. One more time, babe.
Okay, well that time worked. It was a boy. Yes. So, a little trick. Let's see what happens if I put them both under there. Right? On the same exact pillow. I mean, just I want to see what she's gonna do. Well, both. Okay.
Your face is priceless. You look evil. Don't move him, Lily. Come over here. Let's see. Baby, tell me which one to sit on. How does this make any sense? Sitting on a fork or a spoon. I vote this one. Let's see. Really? Really?
So I want it to be a surprise. I don't believe in these wives' tales.
You want it to be a surprise? Okay, then let's wait until it's boring.
You know you can't do that.
That's not about me. You're the one that said you couldn't do that.
Well, you already saw gender reveal invitations, so it's too
Oh
late.
yeah, oh yeah. Okay, try it just one more time. Just make me happy.
Toy strike again.
Who was what?
Well, she didn't buy it, so now I suck at this recording shit. God, look, I always get like half of my face, like. Anyways, let's try again. Yeah, screw it. I'll mix it up. Put the spoon under the first one and the fork under the second one. Okay.
Last time, hopefully, unless he's pulling something else on it. All right, stay here, stay here.
Leah, put your dress down.
Oh yeah.
College isn't for like 18 more years.
She better not be doing that in college. Okay, no. Okay, let's see. Oh, girl. It's a spoon. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Girl. Do you think we're having a girl or a boy?
Go.
A girl.
Yeah.
Why are all the dance moves necessary when you're talking?
I don't know, she's breakdancing.
According to...
Oh, she's more entertaining. Okay.
Oh, you're on one today. You just wait till the cameras go off. Okay, so according to this theory, we are having a girl. So according to that test, we are indeed having a girl. The next one has to do with the history of your parents' kids. So I went ahead and asked Drake and then got my family history. And I will go ahead and show you that. I guess we'll start with your mom. So first she had a...
Boy.
Then she had a...
Boy.
And then she had a...
Boy.
And then your dad, first he had a...
Boy.
Then 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 he had a...
Boy.
So that's Drake's side. So my mom only had 2 kids. So obviously that like, I don't know, we can't really do anything with that one, but she had a girl first and then a boy. My dad only had 3 kids, and obviously this is our 4th, but that being said, it's our 3rd pregnancy. So I guess you could kind of say it like that. So first he had a girl, and then he had a boy, and then he had another boy. So if you just like pretend that the 2 boys just count as the 1 boy, I can see that. If you pretend that his middle boy, if you just do it like pregnancy wise, then technically like his 3rd pregnancy, well, not his 3rd pregnancy, but 3rd pregnancy that he was involved with was a boy. So that'd be a point for the boys. What do you say?
Yes.
Okay. Point for the boys. So according to that test, we are definitely having a boy. The next one is the parents' intuition. So we have mommy's intuition and daddy's intuition. So what do you think, not what you want, what do you think we're having? Get all in your inner mind there.
Boy.
A boy? Yeah, you said boy from the beginning. Alright, at first I said boy, and then I said girl, and then I was dead set on girl, and now I think boy again. So I'm gonna go ahead and say boy. So according to that test, that is 2 points. I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 points to the boy because he thinks we're having a boy and I kind of think we're having a boy. So there's 2 points for the boys. All right, the next one is the nub theory, or the angle of the dangle theory. So we had an ultrasound at 12 weeks and 2 days, and I asked the ultrasound tech to get us a nub shot. So I will go ahead and insert a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. According to this theory, if the angle of the dangle is less than 30%, then you're having a girl. And if it is more than 30%, then you're having a boy.
Yeah.
He actually measured out our angle to be 21 degrees. So technically it is less than 30 degrees, or yeah, less than 30 degrees. However, I do think that the picture is debatable because I could see why people would think it would be a boy and people would think it would be a girl. So technically it is a girl result, so I'll add one to the girls. And the last one we did has to do with the hair on your legs. So the theory says that if the hair on your legs is growing faster this pregnancy, then you're having a boy. And if it's not growing any faster than it was pre-pregnancy, then you're having a girl. My hair on my legs actually seems like it's growing like hardly at all. So according to that test, we are indeed having a girl. So there you have it. There are our results. That puts us at 17 points for a girl and 6 points for a boy. So according to the old wives' tales, we are having a girl. But of course, these are all just for fun and pure luck. So we will find out on September 14th what we're having, and I will try to post a video the next day announcing to everybody what the gender really is according to ultrasound, which is generally pretty accurate. So go ahead and comment below what you think that we're having based on these tests or just anything else that you have out there. So we did not do all of the tests, but we did a good portion of them. We did a good chunk of them. And I will talk to you guys for my next update. Bye. This is why I don't like doing it when you're standing right there. He's just staring at me.
You know how this thing has a red dot in the recording?
Yes.
I put it between your eyes.
You're so weird. Are you gonna keep making those noises? Are you on my boobs?
No.
No. Telling me to throw away my tea, he's tripping. Do that. Are you even on my face?
Mm-hmm.
Or the old wives used to. Really? And Drake, I can see that. Legs actually seems like it's growing like hardly at all because I don't shave hardly ever. Really? Why are you such a dork? So I'm going to, I can't do this today.